Good evening. It's been a interesting and long journey in this competition for us. Probably much longer than what everybody expected in the beginning of the season. And here we are. We got the right to be in a semi-final of the maximum African competition, continental. It's something that it's a special day for all of us as a group, as a team. We've been working so hard to prove that we belong to this space, that we are capable to play and to compete with the best ones in our space. And today and all around these two games, I think we showed that we are competitive enough, that we are professional enough, that we are prepared, that we want. And I think it's a well-deserved victory for the team, for the club, for our fans as well, which are an example about the way that you must participate and live in a football game, which is a party, is a celebration, is a moment to fight, yes, to compete, yes, but to do it in the right way. And I think our fans, one more time, they show that they are not only here to support, they are also here to give an example of the way that you have to behave in this type of games.
Thank you, Coach. We're now going to open the floor for questions. Please raise your hand and the mic will come to you. We'll start with you, so can you get the mic to the front, please?
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
This massive achievement. And I'm sure you would agree with me that to achieve what Pirates have achieved this season, it takes a lot of mentality, the right mentality for players. What has it taken to develop that kind of mentality amongst this group of players?
No, well, it's not happening from one day to the other. It's now our third season together with most of the players who are right now in the group, the second together for us, together with us as a coaching staff, and I think we managed to be competitive since day one, since we started together in 2022. We didn't take any game for granted. We didn't take any game for, I don't know, how can I say, like for free, winning, losing, not getting the result, but I think we managed to be in a certain level every day since we start together with this group. And that's the consequence right now. I think after 3 years, like I said, I would say 2 years with most of the group, even though we have players like Sibi, like Tapelo, Mako, Joto. I don't want to forget anybody that they were around since day one. This time together, competing and fighting for every competition, going to finals, suffering in those finals, coming out of those big games with a good result. I think all of those things together are helping us to feel that wherever we go, wherever we play, it's an opportunity for us. We never feel that we are inferior. We don't feel that we are superior. We feel that we are capable to compete. And that's the way we approach each and every game. And like I said, after the game in Algeria, the players already proved that they want to take this one again. And today we managed to consolidate the result that we got there 1 week ago. And I think we did it in the way that you have to do it in this competition.
José from Historical. Coach, what are you proudest of in terms of the growth of this group from the very first game in the Champions League to now being in this position where you are among the 4 best clubs in the continent?
What it takes?
What are you proudest of the most in terms of the progress from that first game to now?
I can tell you one thing in isolation, to be honest. I think it's been, how can I say, Actually, I said to them actually before the game that when we managed to eliminate UNN Galaxy in the preliminary rounds, we proved to ourselves that we are competitive enough. Was not an easy game, trust me. And we promised to ourselves that we're gonna try everything after that game to prove that we are Champions League material as well. All of us. It's the first time for me as a coach in this competition. It's the first time for I'll say 95% of our squad. Today we started the game with 3 players that 1 year ago, 1.5, they were playing in DDC League. And we want to do it in a way that can make us feel proud of. Probably with, like I said to them, with less pressure than the pressure that we have in the league, where everybody is expecting us to win each and every game and challenge for the championship, etc., etc. And with a different approach in this competition, I think we managed to feel proud and make everybody who is following us proud about the team. I think the players, in the end, the qualities that everybody knows that they are good players, everybody knows we're working hard, but in the end, in this game, trust me, and especially when you are in these stages and the level is really equal and the margins are minimum, it's about confidence and it's about to believe, and the team showing in every game we play in this competition that they do. So I have the feeling that I'm repeating myself all the time. Apologies.
Okay, can we come to? We'll come up to you after W. Can you get the mic?
Coach Kamakhel Makhala from OFM. Coach, I mean, these inter-club competitions for the longest of time have been dominated by the teams from the north. And now prior to the quarterfinals, Orlando Pirates has been sharing the spirit of unity with Sundowns and Stellenbosch. Your thoughts with regards to that spirit going forward, because now all 3 teams still progress now into the next round?
Yeah, I think they told me just now that Stellenbosch is in the next round, which is a huge achievement for them as well. And it's something to congratulate them, and it's a very good news for the league. I think it shows how competitive this league is, how difficult it is, and how good these 3 teams are doing right now. And what is the question? Sorry.
I'm saying your thoughts now with you've been sharing the spirit of unity with Sundowns.
No, we don't have a spirit of unity. We have a spirit of unity with ourselves, and we have enough. But again, at the same time, I'm happy to. I'm not just trying to be nice. I think we're representing the country. We're representing the PSL, and we are doing it in a magnificent way. And we have to be happy to find the 3 teams in the last stages of the competition is a huge achievement, trust me. But again, we are competitors when we have to be, and we also, I think we have, all of us, I guess for them is the same, the capacity to understand that this is a very good news for the South African football.
We're gonna do W and then we're gonna come to you and end with Karabo.
Yes, Coach. Congratulations on going through to the semis. MC Alger, I think before today they scored only 1 goal away. Did it surprise you? Obviously, you had done a lot of analysis. The way they were coming out, and also, do you think in terms of how you were approaching, were you happy with how you responded, especially in transitions for the attack?
No, the only question mark before the game, it was about speculate about the way that they going to approach the game in terms of how much risk are they going to take from the beginning, knowing that they are in a minimum disadvantage. But then the way they play, it's quite simple, it's quite repetitive, and again, same like in the first game in Algeria. I think the game was under control. Obviously, a team with 4 or 5 players in the last line playing long balls one after the other. The second ball, it's always a difficult situation to defend, but I think we did a fantastic job. But I have the feeling during the 180 minutes that I was looking at the same situation again and again and again all the time. And I think today we managed to be more dangerous in transition. I think that overall the most clear chances were for Pirates, even though we were defending for long periods and we have to stress ourselves a little bit more than usually in the last 30 meters. But I think it's a game that we should have even finished with at least with 1 goal advantage, in my opinion. And I think that everybody, coaching staff, players, they did a fantastic job today to prepare the game, and the result is what it is.
We're gonna do. Have you been answered? Okay, we're gonna do Garab, and then we're gonna take the last 2 questions, and then we're gonna close the press conference. So I'm gonna end with you, Boyo. After Ugara, we're gonna come to Bulmasati, and then you are gonna close it for us.
Good evening, Coach. Congratulations on the win. I think it's, as my colleague said, it's a massive victory for you. Coach, it's a Wednesday night. It's 6 o'clock. 25,000 plus people. I think you know the situation of South Africa in regards to economically. What does this say to you and for you, seeing the supporters of this club singing for you and the players, for you to progress at such a massive, stage? How big is the support of these supporters for the club, considering where we are in regards to economical situation?
It's something to, like I said, to appreciate. From all of us, like you said, it's a Wednesday. Not easy to come here 6 o'clock and spend your money to be part of the game. But at the same time, I think they know and they appreciate that it's a special moment in the history of the club, and it's normal that they want to be part of that moment. They want to play the game with us together, and it's key. We come in here tonight and the stadium is not full, or is not, or we don't find this animosity, and probably the game is not gonna go the same way. I think when you are going through difficult periods in the game and you are defending, and the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th ball is coming and they still cheering, and it's fundamental. And I can tell you this because even though me as a coach, when I'm on the bench, I try to not listen to anything, I know from first hand that for the players it's so important to feel that they are behind, and they know that we are playing for big things right now. So it's nice to play here in Orlando. It's a special stadium. When the stadium is full, when the people is happy, the atmosphere is it's something nice to experience. And yeah, hopefully we can see that. Hopefully, no, I'm sure they're gonna fulfill the stadium again for the semi-finals on the weekend. I'm talking about this weekend, not about the weekend. We have a very important match on Sunday to find ourselves again in another final. It's gonna be a very tough game, and trust me, we need them in the same way that they did it today, with the same mood and with the same energy, because we want to take this one again, and it's gonna be a tough game.
Good evening, Coach, and congrats on the going through.
Thank you.
Coach, at this level where you operate at like the elite level, rivalries are generally an acceptable thing. You don't have to rivalries between opposite teams.
Rivalries.
Rivalries.
Rivalries. Okay.
Yes, it's an acceptable thing. But how disappointing it is to see a good football match like what we saw tonight end up the way it ended up, because it was not really a good picture.
I don't want to be I don't want to, how can I say, I don't really know what happened. And now probably we go into the space to know who started the fight. I think it doesn't matter. I think, like I said, for me, for us, for my group, football it's something else, it's something special. It's something that cannot get dirty with this type of behaviors. It's something unacceptable. whatever happened, like I said, probably everybody was making mistakes there outside, but those behaviors must be as far as possible from this type of spectacles, from far from sport, because we don't really need it. We have to learn how to win, and we have to learn how to lose. We have to accept the result, whatever is coming, and again, I don't really know, because I was just sitting on the bench when everything started. I was trying to understand the dimension of what we just achieved a few seconds before, and all of a sudden everything was a mess in front of me. But yeah, probably we will see some sad pictures, and I hope that the people that find themselves in those pictures feel, embarrassed enough to not repeat it again, and we can have just a normal football game every time we are coming to the stadiums. Like I said before, I think our fans are a good example all around the world about what it means a football game, the way to come to the stadium and enjoy with a good spirit, with a good mood, and yeah, that's it. Like I said, I don't want to say much because I don't have all the information right now, but hopefully it's the last time that we see this type of scenes in Orlando.
Good evening, Coach.
Good evening.
Congratulations on the results. Coach, I was just walking beside you there as the fans were calling you, I think maybe at the back of Karabo's question, and you seemed to be very emotional, like it became a very emotional moment for you. There was even another guy who threw a jacket to you and you came and you gave him a hug. Just these moments, especially at this time now where you sort of are departing, do moments like this sort of give you a sense that maybe game by game that my mission here at Orlando Pirates has been a successful one? From the reaction and of course I guess after the matches and how the team has progressed, do they give you that sense?
Yeah. You want me to get emotional now? No way. No. My life it will never be the same, after being here as a Pirates coach. What else can I tell you? It's a big change in my life. I'm not talking about football. I'm not talking about games. I'm talking about all of those things that you say, in the way that the people is expressing themselves towards me. It's something. Yeah, special.
The sacrifices, though, that you had to put in, do they feel worth it?
No, but the sacrifices is my job. I'm here for that reason. I'm here with that mandate. We're here to try to do everything in order to put the club in the space that a club like Pirates deserve, and the space that the fans want us to be. We know. Trust me that we know how important football is for them. We're talking about something else than winning one game or not. We're talking about a lot of things as a society, and really conscious about that. And I know it every day. Every day when we wake up in the morning, when we go to training, we know what we are playing for and to who. And again, still I think 7 or 8 weeks, hopefully, together here. Hopefully we can go till the last stages of every competition, and for sure are going to be special. But trust me, almost since I arrived here, if we speak about the fans, not about you, they were always really friendly and kind and special with the coach, and like I said, for me, and I said everywhere I go, that my life will never be the same after being Pirates coach, because this is not just one more club, it's a very special one.